Hi, I'm Tun Hack, and this is my action research project, Enhancing Writing Skills Using Speech to Text. Thank you for joining me today. I want to take a moment to go over the overview of today's presentation. If you are not familiar with speech to text, I want you to step into my classroom today. We will be going over introductions to the teaching dilemma and literature review and choice of the intervention, along with research questions, how I gather the data and presentations of my finding. If at any point you feel the need to pause the video to take a longer look at my animated version of myself, feel free to do so. But come right back, I guarantee you won't want to miss it. As we are all aware, our schools continually strives to meet the diverse needs of all our students, especially when it comes to developing essential skills like writing. We've observed challenges in traditional writing methods. Some students struggle with typing speeds, while others find handwriting physically taxing. These barriers can hinder not just their performance, but their engagement and enthusiasm for learning. Today, we'll explore how integrating technology, specifically speech-to-text tools, can transform our approach to teaching writing. My review comes from the literature and reading modules, particularly a study by Maitre 2022, which highlighted speech-to-text technology effectiveness in enhancing inclusivity and engagement for students with special needs. Inspired by these findings, I implemented STT to improve writing skills and set the tone that writing takes practice and adjusting as we go, allowing students to articulate their thoughts more freely and participate fully in the classroom's activity. The rationale for speech-to-text implementation supports diverse learning styles by allowing students' voices to be converted into text. The relief of not having to struggle to type for some of the students is enough to switch it to default mode, as it helps eliminate the barrier. And the result is a happier writer who produces much better quality content. Let's get to the big research questions everyone's waiting to know. What is the impact of integrating speech-to-text technology supported by Universal Design for Learning principles on students with diverse learning needs in a special learning center classroom, as evaluated through measures of students' engagement and the quality of writing assignments? This question guides my experimental design and help focus my objective on measurable outcomes that you'll see next. I implemented speech-to-technology across several classrooms, providing training for both teachers and students. The intervention involved using STT during regular writing activities, enabling students to speak their thoughts while the technology transcribed them. This method not only supported those struggling with the traditional writings, but also encouraged a more fluid and natural style of expression. The timeline shown here are the dates that the intervention occurred. Starting on April 1st through April 19th, I was able to gather baseline data, writing samples within the first week, and then after spring break, I continued monitoring the intervention with supports and gathered post-intervention data after, resulting in me analyzing it for the next few weeks to come up with a report you will see in the next slides. To measure the effectiveness of my intervention, I collected data before and after the implementation. I used a mix of quantitative methods like observation field notes, recording writing speeds, and qualitative assessments through students and teacher feedback using Google Forms. Analysis involved comparing pre- and post-intervention data to evaluate improvements in writing speeds, writing content against the rubrics, and engagement levels. The key findings I found is that it's a particular improvement for students who used to handwrite, and especially students who struggle with typing. The increase in average scores across rubrics, grades, and words per minute is astounding, with a 20%, 26%, and 191% respectively. The results were quite promising. The timeline illustrates the time frame those improvements takes place. For instance, one student improved from writing 5 words per minute to over 20 words per minute. Qualitative feedback also indicated a higher level of confidence and satisfaction in writing tasks among students. The finding affirms the positive impact of STT on writing proficiency and classroom engagement. I feel like we're having so much fun and it's about to come to an end. Time for some good reflection. Reflecting on this process, we learned a great deal about our adaptability as educators, the resilience of our students. Personally, I've seen how embracing new technologies can invigorate teaching and learning. Our students have shown us that when given the right tools, the potential to succeed is limitless. Importantly, these findings have profound implications for how we teach content that relies heavily on writing and how we can further tailor our teaching strategies to meet individual needs. Moving forward, our short-term goal is to integrate speech-to-text technology across all language arts classrooms by the next academic year. Long-term, we aim to provide ongoing professional development in educational technology. Changes in our practice have already begun, with regular use of speech-to-text in writing assignments. This experiment has sparked new wonderings about other technological tools that could support different learning areas. What other subject might benefit from similar interventions? Before I conclude, I'd like to express my deep gratitude to my fellow teachers, my cohorts, my IT staff, and most importantly my students, who were crucial to the success of this project. Your enthusiasm and willingness to embrace new technology and methods have made this research not just possible, but a meaningful journey of growth for all of us. Thank you for watching. I couldn't have done this without you all. I appreciate all the love and attention this video is getting.